So, there you have it. The third film featured in the Sagas from the Movie Z campaign is Dragon Ball Z, The Tree of Might, and from it, sparking almond, days, cacao, and raisin lacase assist, as well as Legends Limited Goku will be joining the fight.
Palace henchmen are joining Legends all at once.
Yes, including lacase as an assist. The 5 characters are all here. And the new character taking center stage is Legends Limited Goku. As you all saw in the trailer, the unforgettable Spirit Bomb scene from the movie is recreated with the legendary finish. We'll fully introduce it with a video later on.
Okay, let's start by introducing Amon's abilities. Please watch this video. As much as we like to dive right into Amon's abilities, we actually need to mention the new tag that's being released alongside these new characters, the Turtles Crusher Corps tag. You want to use these new characters together in the same party to truly unleash their potential. Now for Amon's abilities. This character is Element Green, and the ability 3 will buff episode sagas from the movies and tag Turtle Crusher Corps allies. Amon is a high-powered attacker that uses blast and special move arts to deal damage. At the start of battle, the cost of blast and special move arts will be reduced, and you'll also get a buff to blast damage, allowing you to fire off powerful blast attacks at low cost. Also, landing a strike or blast arts will draw an arts card and grant a short but significant buff to damage. That means you can deal some heavy damage with arts other than blast arts. Amon's main ability is another aspect of this character that we need to touch upon. Using it will draw a special move art and an ultimate art, and if there's at least one other tag Turtles Crusher Corps battle member, then when the next special move art activates hit, its chance of inflicting feint will get a huge boost. In other words, if you manage to inflict feint with the special move art that you draw using Amon's main ability, you are basically guaranteed to land an ultimate art. Use the main ability to combo from the special move arts into the ultimate arts and go for the KO. You are sure to get hooked on Amon's high firepower, so give this character a try. Next up is Daiz. Daiz is Element Purple, and the Z ability 3 will buff episode sagas from the movies and tag Turtle Crusher Corps allies. Dai's abilities are well balanced with solid offenses and defenses, but this character also has 2 other special characteristics. High attack power centered around the special arts and abilities to support allies. First, when you draw a special art, you will draw more art cards if you have 3 or fewer cards. Your unfavorable element factors will be nullified, and your opponent's special cover changes will be nullified as well. Although there is a limit to the number of times it activates, you can even draw special arts when Daiz enters the battlefield if there's at least one other Turtles Crusher Corps battle member. This allows you to ignore special cover changes and unfavorable elements to deal some big damage to your opponent early on in the fight. In addition, Dai's special art has effects that will boost your combo potential, such as drawing arts card and key reduction nullification. For support abilities, when Daiz return to standby, allies get a buff to damage inflicted and an arts card draw effect will activate. For tag Turtle Crusher Corps allies, even more powerful support effects will activate. While Daiz is more of an all-rounder, this character has good support abilities and a strong offense centered around special arts. Be sure to give it a try. And next, Cacao. Kakao is element red, and the Z ability 3 will buff episode sagas from the movies and tag Thoro's Crusher Corps allies. This character's biggest strength is its high defenses. First, Kakao has an endurance effect, which means when its health reaches 0, it can recover health. Every time Kakao is hit with an enemy arts attack, the cost of all of your opponent's art card will go up and the amount of healing Kakao receives will increase. And that's not all, because after your opponent's attack is over, Kakao will recover health based on the damage received. Since taking multiple arts attack will buff the healing that Kakao receives multiple times, that means this character can recover large amounts of health after your opponent's attack is over. Actually, Kakao has good combo potential in addition to those excellent defenses. This character draws arts cards both when entering the battlefield and when the enemy switches characters. On top of that, using a special arts will let you draw an arts card, increase your arts card draw speed, and nullify enemy key reduction effect. After using a special arts, you can go on the offensive with +2 arts card draw speed without fear of the enemy reducing your key. Moving on, here's Raisin, Lakkasei Assist. Raisin Lakkasei Assist is element yellow, and the Z ability 3 will buff episode sagas from the movies and tag Thoro's Crusher Corps allies. Raisin is a character that primarily uses vanishing steps to activate self-buffs and to support allies. Performing a vanishing step will buff the damage of both Raisin and allies as well as restore key. Plus, after performing a certain number of vanishing steps, Raisin's unfavorable element factors will be nullified upon entering the battlefield. In this way, Raisin will activate various powerful effects by performing vanishing steps. The vanishing gauge will even be greatly restored the first time you use a vanishing step, as well as when you use special arts, so use all those vanishing steps effectively and your opponent will be at your mercy. One other important thing about Raisin Lakkasei Assist is that you can use special arts to change this character's element to blue. You can then use another special arts to return it to yellow. Carefully consider the current situation on the battlefield. Then, change Raisin's element to seize the advantage. Now, let's finally discuss Legend Limited Goku. Goku is also element yellow, but the Z ability 3 will buff episode sagas from the movies, tag Stone Family, and tag Saiyan allies. What makes Goku stand out will be this character's ease of use at the start of battle, and its ability to weather an onslaught of enemy attacks before going on a powerful counterattack, just like Goku did in the movie. Let's discuss the ease of use first. Arts card draw speed will get a boost when you use an arts card, while your opponent's health is above a certain percentage, so combined with the boost Goku gets at battle start, you'll be at +2 arts card draw speed. You'll also be able to nullify enemy special cover changes, so you can go on the attack without fear of your enemy interrupting you with a special cover change. Goku can also use special arts to activate powerful effects, like drawing arts card and nullifying special cover changes. So be sure to have one ready if your special cover changes nullification is about to run out or you're running out of arts cards. We mentioned Goku can survive your opponent's onslaught and then counterattacks, so let's discuss that now. Goku has a defense type unique gauge that charges every time an ally is hit with an enemy attack. When it fully charges, allies will get a damage buff, And if on health is below a certain level, Goku's health will be greatly restored. If Goku is on the battlefield at the time, you'll also draw a special art, so use it to start your counterattack. Actually, if you can feel the unique gauge even once, then activating a special move art will significantly restore the vanishing gauge. Use the unique gauge to survive your opponent's onslaught with high defenses, then go for a counterattack. It's also worth noting that if there is a defeated battle member, then unfavorable element factor will be nullified when using the main ability, and the vanishing gauge will be restored when Goku activates an ultimate art, so this character has impressive abilities that will let you turn things around in the latter half of battles. That's it for Goku. This character can easily string together combos at the start of battle, but in the later stage, you'll be able to experience the depth of fortitude that Goku exhibited in the movies. We hope you give it a shot.
So, not only are 5 characters appearing all at once, but all of these characters we introduced will be available in one summon. The summon is scheduled to be available starting tomorrow, so aim to get all the new characters.